Do you see here? Well, hi guys and gals. This is going to be a mixed up video because I'm making a venison meal over the weekend, and I've already started a while back making the sauce that's going to go with it, which was made with the bones of last year's venison meal, and cooking it with wine and vinegar and vegetables and so on and so on, marinated for 3 days. And then, I didn't film that because it's not exactly exciting, I guess, to show boiling water. But in a way, it did take a long time. But all in all, it's something like a reduction from probably 4 liters down to half of one, something like that. So it's something like 8 times reduced, and it's like all those tastes are in there. So the sauce you'll probably see later on when we get to the meal. But what do I have here? Well, that's the flour mill, and prepared something that's going to be called spätzles. Yeah, you can see I got even my little breakfast here already. I'm eating a piece of bread and a coffee. Now this is chestnut and dinkel. That's wheat berries with eggs and milk. So basically almost like a very thick, we almost say pancake sauce. And it's going to be cooked in boiling water for 2 minutes. But first, before it actually cooks, I'm going to put it on this, and you kind of grate it. You grate it through. So they're called spätzles. It's kind of like, we could say, noodles in a way. And once you're finished, you just put them in cold water. Seems simple. It is, but it just takes quite a while to do. Okay, so I'll be back in a bit. See you later. Okay, so here we're ready to go. So some of the pastry, so to say, in the all ready to make those noodles. Okay, so let's go. So rub them in. Just scrape them through the holes. Okay, almost there. Once they're scraped through the holes, okay, now they've got to cook between 2 and 3 minutes. So I'm just going to grab the camera, bring you over. So this is basically what they'll look like. Now they're cooking, then we just ladle them and put them in cold water. Pretty simple, but very good with the chestnut flour mixed with the wheat berry flour. Okay, that's it for now. Bye. Okay, so here is pretty much the finished product. That's at the end of the whole cooking process, the cooling in the cold water. And this is what it's going to look like. Well, almost, because I'll be heating up some butter and onion, parsley, and then you brown them a little bit slightly in that, and you put that together with the rest of the meal. So it'll be good. Okay, be back later on. Oh, hello. Ça va bien, getting things ready here. Okay, so here I'm cutting up a bit of lard, and it's going to be cut with and cooked into the pot again with a bit of onion and some red cabbage. Okay, so here we are going on for the next dish. So I cut up some lard, so basically it's smoked, so it's like bacon, and it's in chunks. Some onions, there'll be some red cabbage, which will be cooked in red wine, and at the end you put in a bit of jelly in there and olive oil. Okay, so that'll be it. Well, DC is back. I was going to make a pie crust now. And so here that's a mixture of 3 types of grains. The first one here, that's barley. Then we've got the wheat berries. You'll notice they're a bit bigger than the actual wheat that's just next to it. So it's a mixture of 3. And let's just put it in there and make that flour. Okay. So we just pour it in here. This is stone ground. And let's start this. Quince sauce, almost like an applesauce, except I'll be boiling them in water. Quince are very hard, so you have to boil them in water for a while, and then after you cook them in butter a bit and add some vinegar and cinnamon. Yeah. Okay, so I'm back. So let's see how the cooking's going. So here's the pie. That's almost like we call it treacle pie, but it isn't. It's over here. They take pears and they make kind of almost a honey type mixture. I mean, because they boil them down and only the sweets stay. So it's like a flan. There's eggs and cream in there. So that's the homemade pie with the with the homemade flour. That's what I actually meant to say. So yeah, that's looking pretty nice. And going over to dirty dishes, which I'll have to clean. Here's the quince that are cooking. Then after they've cooked about 15 minutes, in the butter, and then you put a bit of vinegar after a while and cinnamon, and then you puree the whole thing. So quince, which is not actually, well, they are slightly sweet, but they're mostly, this recipe makes them a little bit sweet, but quince are quite tart actually. Okay, getting there. That's it. Bye-bye. Okay, I got those dishes done, and in the meantime, well, here, as you can see, on one side is the quince, well, it's like a quince sauce, and the, of course, cranberry sauce. It's kind of looking like Thanksgiving, except it's not a turkey, slowly. Okay, so I'm back. This time I'm going to be getting ready to make some cream puffs, but it's going to be a special type of cream puffs, which I'll finish off tomorrow. But, so here there's wheat. I'll be making the flour as earlier. We'll be needing some eggs. In here we've got milk, water and butter and a bit of salt, because these are salty cream puffs. And I will be getting them ready with this. Okay, so I'll probably just be with you tomorrow on this one, because, well, they'll look nicer. Bye. Okay, so here we are. Keep on. The cream puffs, well, they've come out of the oven, and tomorrow I'll be filling them with a cheese cream, so whipped cream, cheese, special type of cheese mixture. Let's go over here now. Okay, now that's hare, not H-A-R, but H-A-R-E. And there's the venison over there. That's still frozen. It's going to be freezing out. But this one here, I thawed it out because I'm going to have to take off actually the fillets, and then I'm going to use the bones. I'm going to cut them up and cook them with some of the lard over there, and vegetables and some wine, and to make a sauce, which will be reduced. In this case, it'll be reduced about 3 times. The other sauce I was telling you about in another portion of this chronicle was made from bones from last year that I keep in the freezer and recycle, because this is going to be cooked on the bone. Okay, so anyway, we will be getting back on this cooking odyssey and, well, another portion. Okay, see you later. Okay, just quickly. Bones and vegetables, wine and water. 1.5 hours now of boiling. Okay. Okay, so we're reducing and reducing and reducing. It's got to go down to 250 milliliters. Okay, so here it is. You can probably hear the music in the background because it's strictly ballroom dancing or whatever it's called when Mrs. DC listening to this. So this is down to 250 milliliters. That's about a cup. And this is going to be mixed with cream. It's a nice sauce, but I gotta say, nothing next to the other one that I made. But nice. Very, very nice. And now I gotta do a bit of dishes. Okay, DC's back. Okay, what I've done, we're gonna continue. I whipped some cream, put salt and pepper in the cream, and added a very aromatic cheese to it. This is a cheese that has loads of spices. It's actually a green cheese, but just because of the herbs that are in it. And now in a pastry pouch or pastry bag, we're going to make cream puffs. Well, a kind of cream puffs actually. I don't know how much we can see here for the moment. I'm filling this up. Got to get that looking nice. Okay, I know I'll have to edit part of this out, but there we are. I'll just decorate one of them. And I usually put a small on that, but it doesn't matter. Here. So this is what these will look like. And I'm going to finish off the decoration right now. Okay, that's it for now. Bye.
C'était confortable, c'était un cadre VIP. T'as vraiment la place.
Okay, so here you see
Ouais,
we
alors
are
faut que tu choisisses
starting
quelque chose
the
déjà.
party.
Ouais.
Ah, ouais, ouais.
And everybody's
Moi,
having
je
a
pense que
drink.
c'est comme ça. Je veux passer.
So,
C'est serré pour passer.
let's
Tu peux
go.
pas bouger.
Les toilettes.
Lorsqu'il
J'aime pas.
faut la- juste
Ladies
pour la-
first.
Tu peux pas.
Pas de toilette.
Oui, oui.
Merci.
Mais
Ouais, quand même.
tu peux pas
Ladies
bouger tout le temps.
Moi,
Tu vas
je
être
vais-
lié, attaché en fait.
On avait été
Parce que sinon.
en Croatie en car. Mais je peux te dire que tu es heureux de sortir du car.
Okay.
Libération. T'as compris ton bonheur.
Alors, bon
de rester
appétit.
si longtemps.
Ouais, ouais c'est ça.
C'est ce que j'aime bien dans le train. c'est
Alors,
que tu peux-
première étape, si jamais il fait ça, la deuxième étape, c'est le train. La troisième étape, c'est l'avion.
Ouais.
So I guess I'm going to take
Maintenant, j'ai
mine now.
rendez-vous
Bye.
avec un hypnothérapeute.
Okay, so here we're going. We're going to make the hair. Oh, it's hot oil. Okay, a little piece here. So, gotta seize it on each side. There we are. A little bit. Bit of oil get out there. So, I'll certainly be cutting out bits of this because this is not what.
Un chou. Il reste 2 choux.
Okay,
Je te laisse là.
yeah, please.
Ouais.
They're all out on the terrace, having on the deck, on the new deck. which is cool. Okay. So we've seized the meat. Now I've got to remove the fat because we're going to put calvados to flame it. Before doing that, remove the fat. So that doesn't burn. Put the meat back in. Okay. So, put the meat back in. Let's get ready. Put everything we need. So, everything's burning nicely. Got this in case the fire went out of control. Okay, that's kind of nice. Getting there. I'll quench that. There we are. And now we're going to put it in the oven low temperature. So bye bye till later. The meal is there. Oof. Now, what do we have? We've got the hare and the venison, glazed carrots with maple syrup, Brussels sprouts, the homemade spätzles, which are with chestnut flour and dingleberries, red cabbage cooked in wine with bacon bits, or so to say, quince jelly. Quince jelly, what is it here? That's pears cooked in white wine with, what is it now? Red currant jelly. And somewhere under there, I think there's cranberry sauce. And a very, very nice wine, a Gévry Chambertin.
Ça tourne, ça
Yes.
change. Il va attendre, il y a pas.
So, here we are. Everybody,
Alors,
enjoy your meal.
yes!
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you
Well,
for
this is the end of the meal. You saw just the beginning, and now we're at the dessert. And frankly, we didn't make a mid-meal video. So, nevertheless, we will make kind of a vote. Is it a thumbs up, or? Yeah?
Yeah.
One of us is already gone in the meantime, yeah. So now we're having our pie. And
Very delicious.
that's it. DC signing off. Take care.
Poof, poof.